Crime Scene Records has a clear conception. It focuses on dark underground music originating from the countries of the former Yugoslavia. Aside from functioning as a label, the initiators of the project are also affiliated with the aptly entitled blog Dark Scene, which informs about the happenings within these musical genres. We talked to Mihailo Obrenov to find out more.
Relationships come and go, but Plastination is forever.
First of all, hello, I'm the Grand Inquisitor from Crime Scene Records, label mostly known as the Dark Scene Records because we changed our name in 1 year ago. And our label is doing only experimental, underground and weird music from the Balkan region, or as you know, the region where Yugoslavia was the big communist country, and it's now the ex-Yugoslavian region, which is Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Macedonia, Bosnia, Montenegro. And we only do music that we think it's the right music.
Yugoslavia had always had an active dark scene, be it industrial, EDM, post-punk or synth-based new wave. Several world-famous bands working within these genre semantics emerged from these countries, including Laibach or the brilliant Borgesia. How is the current situation regarding this scene there?
Some of the scene is just living in the 80s, in that Yugoslavian sound from the 80s. Other part of the scene is trying really hard to imitate the world scene, and there is this third part of the scene which is really unique, dark Balkan scene, which we have, as you know, in Macedonia. There is really a specific neo-folk, dark gothic scene, a lot of bands with this orthodox taste, and we have a lot of synth, new wave oriented bands now in Croatia that are really discovering this retro 80s new wave through electronics. And we have a lot of experimental bands in Serbia that are doing noise industrial, plain industrial and industrial rock and power electronics.
Relationships come and go, but Plastination is forever. Relationships come and go, but Plastination is forever. Relationships come and go, but Plastination is forever.
What is the sonic focus of Crime Scene Records in particular, and what kinds of bands can get released there?
We have bands that are really harsh EBM, terror EBM, and we have post-punk, grindcore, or just ambient experimental stuff, or harsh noise, or gothic rock. And if you look all the releases, you can see that we mostly do alternative dark music. If we do grindcore, we do most extreme grindcore that is pretty much unique with the production and a whole idea. If we do the industrial rock, then we do the industrial rock bands which have that specific Balkan sound.
Is a certain sonic darkness and oblique atmosphere of the songs an expression of the complicated historical experience of the inhabitants of this part of the world?
This was the isolated scene for quite a time. Our borders were closed Like Dostoevsky said, you can't be a good artist if you don't survive some suffering. So I think there was a lot of suffering in these parts and a lot of good artists that need to be known to the public, to the world, and we try to present that. If you don't have that wound and that sound of the wound in your voice and in your band, we are not interested.
I wish I had more time than 5 seconds, for fuck's sake.
The label recently published a fairly unusual compilation, CS Volume 13, a collection of micro tracks, or let us say nano songs, whose length doesn't surpass 5 seconds.
Even the whole compilation of 20 bands lasts for 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can still have the art and complete idea in just 5 seconds. When you do a TV commercial or radio jingle, you have 5 seconds and you need to do it right. So I think our bands did it right. If you can download this.